Okay, so now we have posted our ad and we receive our first text message that says more info, 10 a.m. tomorrow. So what that is your prospect letting you know that, okay, I saw your ad, I'm interested in it, and I'm available tomorrow at 10 a.m. Great. The next thing you want to do is you want to send a text message back to them and say, great, I will text you a few minutes before I call you. And the reason I do this is because you have to remember that these people that are looking for jobs have probably texted, responded, emailed to several different opportunities. They're not going to remember who you are if you just pick up the phone and call. Okay, and a lot of times they'll say, I don't remember who this is. Who is this? And I simply reply back, this is Kate with the eBay Craigslist ad. And then they'll say, oh, yeah, okay, yes, can you please call me? I'm here waiting or whatever. If I text them and I say, hello, this is Kate, and I'll be calling you in a few moments. Are you available? If I don't get a response back, I don't do anything else. That's it. The next contact I have with that person, they're messaging me again. Because I'm not going to spend a lot of time going back and forth. So let's say I have now responded to that person and said, great, I'll talk to you tomorrow at 10 a.m. So now it is 9:45 a.m. the next day. I text them, or 9:50. I text them. I say, hey, this is Kate with the eBay Craigslist ad. I'll be calling you in about 10 minutes if you're available. Or are you still available? Usually they'll write back, yes, thank you. So I give them a call. When I first talk to them, I'm like, hello, this is Kate. How are you today? I'm great, good. And who am I speaking to? And they'll tell me, this is David. Hi, David. Where are you from? Oh, I'm from Akron, Ohio. Okay, great. I am in Alliance. I'm not that far from you. I try to stay, when I do an ad, most of the time I stay somewhere around my area, somewhere in Ohio. I have, gone out of the state, but I like to stay kind of in my area somewhere. And the next thing I do is say, so what do you do for a living now? I wait for their response. I'm like, okay, that's great. So I see that you're looking for a home-based own your own business. Remember, that's what your ad says. So you're assuming that they read the ad and that they know that that's what this is. And 9 times out of 10, they'll say yes. And I'll say, great. So So that's what this is. We are a home-based business. We work with Amazon and eBay, just to name a few. Are you very familiar with eBay? Most of the time they'll say, yeah, I'm familiar with it. Have you ever sold on eBay? Wait for their response. Okay, great. And you do have a computer and internet access, correct? Yes. Okay. And one more question I have for you. Are you familiar with what drop shipping is? And honestly, 9 times out of 10 they say, no, what is it? So I just explain what drop shipping is in a few words. And how I do that is I say, well, drop shipping is where you don't actually have the product in hand. It's not in your garage or sitting in your basement. So you don't have to worry about packaging up items and going to the post office and shipping them out. Drop shipping is where we actually have suppliers that house our products and our items that we sell, and we simply take the item description from our supplier and from their website, and we post it on to our eBay listing, and we mark up the price and we sell the product. And usually what happens is when the product sells, the customers immediately, the funds immediately go into your PayPal account. And as soon as you receive the funds, then you go to your supplier, you order the product, and you ship it to your customer. And your profit then is the difference between what you just shipped it off for and what you listed your product for, what you sold it for. And it can be a very lucrative business. Is this something that you're interested in? They usually say, yeah. Okay, great. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I know you have a lot of questions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a 10-minute video that I'd like you to watch. Do you have time right now? Sure, I got some time right now. Okay, I'm going to send this over to you, and what I'll do is give you about 15 minutes, and then I'll give you a call back, and you can ask me whatever questions you may have, because the video will probably provoke some other questions that you have. And to save some time, I'll let you go ahead and do that. Watch the video, and I'll give you a call and answer your questions for you. Usually they say, that's great. Okay, so there are times when they say, actually, no, I'm driving home or I'm at work. One thing before I go any further, what I want to say um, is I always say to them, um, I tell them that I have a 10-minute video I'd like them to watch, and I always say to them, do you have a Facebook account? Most of them say, yes, I do. Great. Are you near your computer now? Well, I can get there. Okay, I'm going to add you to my Facebook, and that way I can send the video straight through your inbox to your Facebook account. And what that does is it connects them to you. So if they choose not to sign up with you right now, they're on your Facebook page now. They're going to be seeing your posts, and they probably will eventually hit you back up and sign up with you. Once they're, watching you for a while, they're seeing your post, your success on your Facebook page. So that's just one little tactic that I use in order to keep those people in the know of what I'm doing, even if they decide this isn't for them right now. Then there's the instance where they say, no, actually, I'm not at home. I'm at work. And I say, well, that's great. Why don't we do this? When you get home from work, send me a text, and I will then add you to my Facebook page and send the video over to you. Because I actually like them to watch the video right now, and then I call them back in 15 minutes. But I like them to watch the video right now while we're on it, we're talking about it, they're excited about it. But then there are also instances where, they are very busy people, and for some reason we just can't connect because they're busy. Our time frames just aren't matching up, and I will send them the video through the email. And believe it or not, and let them watch it when they have a chance. And the last two signups I've had actually have been done that way. We just couldn't connect because our times didn't connect. And so I just, had to send the video to them through email. They took a look at it. And usually once I send it off through email, I forget about it. Don't even think anything more about it. Whatever. If they see it, they see it. If they don't, they don't. I really don't care. Because you have so many people calling you, you will never want to be able to, you will not want to have somebody to talk to about your business, because these calls come in constantly. So, but the main thing is, if there's any way possible, while you're on the phone with them, to get them to connect with you in Facebook, send the video through the Facebook inbox, tell them I will call you in 15 minutes. They've watched the video, you call them in 15 minutes. One of two things is going to happen when you call back. A, they're not going to answer because they're not interested, so they just don't answer. If that happens, no problem, forget about it, who cares? Don't try to call them a second time. B, they're going to answer, and they're going to have some questions for you. Those are the people that I'll spend time with. If they answer the phone and they have questions for me, I know they're interested, and I will spend some time with them. But up until that point, I'm not going to give them more than 2 minutes of my time from start to finish. So in the very beginning, when you first connect with them and speak with them, you want to only give them about 2 minutes. Just like I said, where are you from? Are you working now? Can you use a computer? Are you familiar with eBay? This is a home-based business, and it's own your own business. Is this what you're looking for? If so, here's the video. That's about the amount of time that I spend with them until they watch the video. So now they've watched the video, they're interested, they pick up the phone when I call back, and I talk to them and I answer their questions. From there, it's pretty easy. Now, I did want to tell you a few other things that I wrote down here just to make sure. Okay, one thing is, when you do this, actually, I have not reposted my post, my ads for about a month because I have been doing the contest, the corporate contest, the Christmas contest, and I have not re-upped them. And I still am getting 2 to 3 at least more info text messages per day. And I have not re-upped this in 2 months or in a month. When you do your listings, I'm going to tell you, you're going to have, in most cases, so many people texting you more info, you're not going to be able to keep up with it. But remember, stay in control of the conversation. Only give about 2 minutes of your time initially because you are going to have a lot of people to talk to. And also remember that you may talk to 20 people before you get that one sign up. So on your 20th person, you may sign up number 21, 22, and 23. But you may not sign up anybody till number 20. You may sign up the first person you talk to. Don't worry about it and don't care about it because who's meant to be in your business is coming to your business. Okay? Another thing I wanted to say is there are some cities who charge a fee to post on their Craigslist site. I don't bother with that. I just find another city. So, unless you want to spend some money, that's fine with me if that's what you want to do, but I don't spend money for advertising. Another thing is only do 1 or 2 cities to start because you are going to have a lot of calls or text messages coming in wanting more info, and you don't want to get overwhelmed until you get used to the whole process. So only do 1 or 2 cities. And remember to be courteous of all the other DSD people who are doing the Craigslist ads. Make sure that when you go to a city and you go to a category, make sure that you look through the listings to see that there's no other eBay ads in there from somebody else who, may also be doing the same thing you're doing because we want to be courteous of our teammates. And I think that's about it. But just keep in mind that, you need to keep control of the conversation. You don't want to give out too much information in that first 2 minutes of talking to them because it will only confuse them. We need to learn to allow the video that has already been put together for us to make the sale for us. We need to let it do its job. So, some brief information for them. Give them the video, call them back in 15 minutes, answer questions. If they don't answer when you call them back, let it go. Don't call them back because you have what they want. You don't need them. You have what they want. Always be in control of the conversation. Okay, I think that's it. I hope everybody has success with this. I know that I have success with it, and I actually most of the time have so many responses that I don't even get to all of them. Sometimes I'm just tired and don't want to get back with them that day, so I wait till the next day and I text them back and say, hey, this is Kate. Thank you for contacting me. When is a good, you said 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. That's great. I will see you then. So, all right, everybody, enjoy and good luck.